Sorry, I had to start with a bit of the Odyssey soundtrack on my mind just to wake you up abruptly and painfully. And now here we are, ready to go with some Assassin's Creed Valhalla on this fine. Well, it's just turned midday here. Well, it's just turning midday. It's not quite there yet, I don't think. It's like seconds away. Where I'm a little bit... I thought I was going to be late because Ubisoft Connect was updating, but then it was like, nah, you're fine, you're on time. Then I was like, oh, lovely. Yeah, dandy. And that's wonderful. Let's pin the Fizhy mug on so everyone can see the Fizhy mug in all its glory. So everyone knows that that's there and that exists, and that's I'm a big boy. Right, so we're back. We're playing more Assassin's Creed Valhalla on this fine day. And as you can see, we're power level 120. I've got some stuff to invest in. I don't know what to... I don't think I'm going to upgrade anything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more iron ore. And I'm going to upgrade my rations, because that'll be the most impact that I'll notice as opposed to any of these. Which, sure, I'll notice the difference there, but that'll just give me a lot more longevity in battle than, say, that will. Being upgraded, as that would be cool. That's fine. I miss the eagle bearing Mystios. I don't. I've been loving Valhalla too much. I've been playing too much gaming. I'm gonna get the stream up on my phone real quick so I can make sure. For some reason, the little box in there that I can see through doesn't like on my preview likes to lag a little bit more than it actually is doing. So I don't know why it does that. It does. So I've got it open on my phone. If anything, if anything goes awry, I'll be able to see it myself and know that it's happening, and also maybe address that where I possibly can, and that'll be fine. So yeah, apologies we're not doing 60 FPS because for some reason my PC wants to off itself if I try. It's not even the PC's fine with it. It's got to be something to do with the software that's just not happy about the idea of doing 60 frames. Let me in. Okay. I don't have any arrows. Shit ones. If I upgrade my quiver, I'll magically have arrows. Or I could just go to this merchant over here. But actually, I don't even need to do that because I could just switch out to the light bow and use the light bow arrows. Yeah, Use the cheeses of the game. I just need the light bow. Hopefully this has some arrows. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go up. And we can go and get our gear piece. Come on, Eivor, please. Eivor, please. For the love of God. For the love of fucking God, Eivor! I don't think this is meant to happen, so I'm going to record it because it's funny. There we go. Oh, God, I start recording it and it happens, see? When the camera's on you, you want to behave, but if not, you turn into Assassin's Creed Unity. I say that and I'm streaming the entire thing. Now, this should be a Magister's piece of gear, right? Magister's Vambraces. Lovely. Tell you what, have we got the Magister's cloak on? We do. And we've got the Hidden One's gloves. I reckon the Magisters have a bit more kick to them, but this has got a nice rune in it that I've popped in, and I just prefer the look of the Hidden One stuff. We can put on a full set at some point. I just wish the game didn't promote you wearing full sets as opposed to you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It can be a little bit annoying having to wear full sets of stuff as opposed to just mixing and matching and looking sick. I understand having benefits for that, but give us an aesthetic variation of some sort. I suppose it's a positive that Odyssey did, where you could just sort of like have a different aesthetic as to what you're wearing based on whether or not you'd unlock the gear. James Rostron, cheers to the super chat, you absolute legend. I'm going to get myself a drink up here, and then we're going to get a cracking. Yeah, why not one of these smoothie things? I like a good smoothie. They make me feel really good. Okay, that tastes funny. Pilgrimage to St. Albans. No, or Albans. On the eastern border of Oxenfordshire. Go to the north shore of the Great House. Where's the Great House? Is this the Great House? This is the Thames. That's the Thames. This is the Great House. Which means that viewpoint is my next objective. Let's go. Change your gear, it looks like poo-poo. It looks fine, man. Shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion. Let me game. Does Valhalla have sex? You what? Is that something that would sell the game on you? Oh, there's a bit of gameplay fucking in it. Or no, there's no gameplay fucking. I don't know. I don't think it has nothing too graphic as far as I'm aware. But I think it has its choice moments. It has its choice moments of a little bit of boringness, I guess. It really is bad fashion. Shush, man. I wish I actually this AC game. Okay. James is gamer. Yeah, James Ross is a gamer. Do you have the PS5 already? I heard the loading times are insane. I've heard that too, but no, I don't know what's going on with the PS5 at the moment. I have got a pre-order sort of in, but how that'll go, I don't know yet. Fingers crossed it works out, but I've heard about people getting stung, and that's a bit disappointing.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
These Wind soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help you can give.
Before we do any of that, man, I'm gonna climb this viewpoint. I would help you with battle, but that's a bit shit. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Super Saiyan CJ. I always watch these vids and I still intend to, but it's weird for me to actually be here right when you start. Keep up the great content, man. I always look forward to these. Hi, future me. Hello, future you. Cheers for this. Cheers for the absolute awesome super chat there, man. I really appreciate your generosity. The skirmisher thinks he can. Oh god, someone actually did hit me. Ah, you. This yeoman needs to stop. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go up and climb. What are they gonna do? Kill me? You know what? They perhaps should. Okay. Eivor, you know what I'm trying to do. Eivor, you ropey bastard. Just up. Oh my god. Eivor, please. I swear to god, sometimes I just... Eivor, please. Oh god, maybe I'll just have to do this. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Oh, Eivor, please. Right, what? Eivor of Siwa. There we go. That took longer than it needed to. It's not like I can do anything from up here. I'm out of arrows and I can't exactly throw anything down. I've just sort of got to sit on the roof and hope for the best. Become anonymous to continue. I like the use of the word anonymous. I'm not suffering climbing back up here again. Everyone can die. I appear to only have one ally left. I think they are genuinely just attacking. Okay, let's go down and fight them. We can always come back up. I think I failed here, somehow. Everyone's a little bit dead and there's been a fire. Right, stabble. Right now, do you want to die? Have an axe in your face. I'm not sure if I succeeded here or if I failed. I'm pretty sure I failed. That's fine. Disappointment is my middle name. Oh, bug it. Come on. Just smash the ground in. Oh, whatever. In you go, Eivor, please. It's hard work, that. Oh, a chest. Inside which I'll find plenty of stuff. What do I have in my inventory now? Do I have... Ooh. Yes. Another ration slot has been unlocked, which means I can now have more rations. Which means I can, I guess, scran more. Able, please. There we go. Is the parkour good in this game? So I think it's a little bit confused. Sorry, Eddie just messaged me like, how's it going? I was like, what's the bad news? Apparently there is none. Fortunate me. I fell into a well. What a mistake. Oh, there's more materials down here. That's useful. Now, I guess I climb out the well. See, I'm a capable man. I know what I'm doing. There we go. I love how I need to press an input to climb out of a well. You're killing me with your timing, Fishy. Is that good or bad? I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I'm always murdering someone with timing. I guess we should head to... find Sigurd in lymph order. GPU model. Do you mean? Well, it's an RTX 2080 Ti, but it's which is Asus. It's an Asus version of the RTX 2080 Ti. I think Asus ROG something. I can't remember. It's on my about page.
This area is off limits.
I would be streaming at 60 frames, but like I said, there seems to be some form of problem with the software and competing with Streamlabs, and I just can't quite figure out what's going on with it. Maybe it'll be fine if I tried at some point. Properly cleared bits and pieces. I get the vibe Sigurd is not here. You can die. It's crashed. Assassin's Creed! Ah, I'm wounded. I'm saddened by this turn of events. What do you mean? Oh god. I am going to slap somebody silly. Alright. Get a PS5. They're not even out in the UK yet. Not until Thursday. I'm working on it. Just bear with me. But Sony didn't plug it and go, hey Fishy, have a PS5. And that's fine. I'm happy to wait. Just bear with me. That's all I ask. What is Ubisoft Anvil? Something like that. Oh god, I've accidentally pushed this. Ubisoft Anvil, more like Ubisoft and Fail, Lamau. That's for sure. Oh, I'm here.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
How did I get the horse to do that? Ooh, there we go. I could get a shot of that somewhere. Not there, obviously. It'd be a bit boring, but somewhere. A big kaboom for the big man. I swear to God, if it crashes again, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably sit here and cry sadly for a little bit. Hang on, let me see if there's anything that could be causing it. because I know that this game likes to mess with its own settings sometimes and do things that I've not set it to do. It hasn't had any problems there. I've had Valhalla crash on me over 15 times on PS4 in the span of 4 days. Oh god, on PC it's crashing. It crashes a lot. It hasn't done so badly for me in the past however many hours, but in my playthrough when I got the copy before the full day one patch had rolled out, because part of it did, I think. I don't know how much of that I'm allowed to actually say, but you know what I mean. In hindsight, I guess it's not too bad to talk about. Before then, it would crash all the time, and then after it does happen every now and then, and I am just on fire. But you know what I mean.
Show me.
I get the vibe I'm not where I think I am. I'm not. That's Linford. But you know, what I'm trying to say is, I've had my fair share of crashes with this game. The game. I like to say that the game feels like Unity when it comes to the bugs, glitches, and crashes, because it's mental. It's the game's biggest flaw for sure is the fact that it simply doesn't feel like it was ready to come out. It's good fun. It's a good time. It's a great time. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong. But it's just a little bit undercooked. All the substance is there. Everything that makes the game good. Everything that makes the game quality. But it's just a little bit raw in the sense that it doesn't feel properly... doesn't feel like it's been given the time it needs. And that's not on the developers, that's on the company pushing out a release date that they realistically shouldn't have gone for. They should have given it a few more months in the oven. And I think that's a shame, but I also kind of can look past it because, like I said, the rest of the game really is kind of enjoyable. Well, that was combat.
Man, old Hopper.
Have you completed the game yet? On this save? No. On the other save? Yeah. Not to worry. Yeah, I'm still digesting it. I'll get a review done as soon as this playthrough is done. Ah. What am I looking for? Oh, a raven.
What do you see?
Maybe I've just gone and done something that now I'm going to go and do again. Is Sigurd here? Hang on, I want to know what's down here. There's something. There's something, alright. Find me an explosive pot and call me Big Sir right now. I'm going to find that explosive pot and it's going to be mine. Maybe I blew it up. Oh no, here we go. Don't worry about it. Everyone is, for better or worse, quite dead. Let's go. You English bastard! How is the story? Just a little tip. Maybe don't open with you English bastard if you want me to answer your question. Alright. Oh god, I'm on fire again! No, not today. Roll. Stop dropping and rolling has left me still on fire.
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
You can steal all the silver and gold you want. But if there are no more farmers in the field to hire, it's useless metal.
Men from all across Mercia will heed the call to fight a woman pledged to Wessex.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Dietrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come.
Ah, classic.
Saint Albanese will not disappoint.
So I understand how both male and female
famous
Eivor
for
are
its
canon,
treasures.
even after
We'll see
finishing the
about
game.
that.
In the final episode, I'll explain to the best of my ability how the canon stuff works. So when you know we're at the end of the game, I'll do my best to explain everything that I understand. I can't say it's the most riveting explanation ever,
What do we know of this woman?
but it at least makes some form of sense, I guess. Female Eivor sounds so cringe. No, I quite like female Eivor. I'm enjoying male Eivor as well. You get back here, sheep! You bloody sheep! There we go. Murdered a sheep. This is called farming, Basim. Pay attention, you might learn something. I don't know what I picked up off that sheep, but it didn't look nice. Oh, I just killed 2 for the price of 1. Lovely. I'm feeling a little bit of a kebab tonight. Anyone
Cain
else
called
for
her a
it?
heretic.
All the better for us.
No.
She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, bro.
I can't kill drunks. Oh, what a shame. Oh, St. Albans can be raided for supplies. Yeah, well, we're gonna raid this shit place. Let's get closer so we can actually raid it.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
When we get closer, I'm gonna raid this place. To battle! There's no animation for pulling the hood down, the hood just is. Ow. Damage you take sometimes can be quite a lot, it can be quite forgiving. I don't understand, especially from ranged attacks and fire. I think with fire it's to neutralise the fact that you find yourself on fire a lot. And I can't quite explain why you find yourself on fire a lot, but you just do.
Coming for you.
Basim really does sort of zoom about like a proper assassin, doesn't he? He's just so fast. And throws his knives in any which direction he fancies.
There will be a trick.
How good are the spears in this game? They're relatively stabby. I've never actually used one in, like, myself. Like, I've never... Some plunder! There be booty in here. Oh, you're a friend. Okay. Come on, friend. Oh, it's a bit... It's no fun when they die on the way. Let's go! That's better. More satisfying when you slam them into something. Allow me in, please. Allow me in, please. Sometime this month, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna raid as boys. We're gonna do it sometime this week. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm going to help in a minute as soon as the game decides that I'm allowed to. Oh, come on. Where did that even come from? I'm doing my best, but the game says no. I had to decapitate this freak. Now I can help you, apparently. Let's go inside, me and you, the boys. This place is surprisingly on fire.
Hey, come here a moment.
Look, must be treasure.
Raw materials. Lovely. Now, I'm gonna go and loot all of these, get myself the supplies and stuff, cause you know, it's useful. Pal,
Hey, come here.
Basim, please. No? I've got another friend, Basim, I don't need you. Basim just stands around and decides to be useless. Maybe he flings himself about the battlefield like an absolute monstrosity. But he seems to be relatively battle inept.
Could they have moved her?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Gamer, let's go inside. Oh god, it doesn't let me. Don't leave. We're up to something good here. That was quite expert usage of those arrows, if I must say so myself. Come on, in we go. Oh, for God's sake. Just let me get inside my building. Ow. There's plenty of time to raid in a minute. There we go. Sliced your face right off. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's go! We're inside to get some more gear for me, our Lord and Saviour. Why does Basim decide to go and stand in the corner whenever I open one of these? Facing away from like away from everyone in the corner of the room. I don't understand, Basim, please. Help me understand. Is there anything we can do in there? No. Probably just need to get inside here. There's got to be another way in. I'm sure there'll be arrows about if I look. Maybe I shouldn't... Oh, there we go. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Eivor! You know that conversation we had about, yeah, entering buildings like normal people do? Through the window, at the very least. How did I kill that civilian? You know what? If it's that easy to kill civilians in combat in this game, maybe Eivor actually did. I don't know. I'm squeezing on past, don't mind me. Come help. Yes, there is. Let me open the box with my boy. Look at Sigurd running in to be helpful. Go stand in the corner. Raw materials. Lovely. I'm a wealthy man. There we go, you're dead. No, I guess I have to... Oh, climb up. What's this? Bloody hell. Gotta be. Oh, there's a way down into somewhere. Won't be out the back way, but it'll be in here somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense.
At long last.
Can I quick save here? No, I can't. Right, let's go into the crypt of the boys. I just can't quick save at all. That's fine. Not here. Let's pick up the key. Do I?
Wisdom to pierce Sophia's cloud, to see beyond and above the law.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
Me?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you? We've come for the
Hang on, I disabled notifications.
She need not bedevil
Ubisoft.
you any longer.
Ubisoft
A mad
Connect.
heretic.
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Consider your position.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your God so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this.
Don't pray too hard.
The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
How to get mod status on your channel? Rule 1 of doing that is never asking that question, to be honest.
Praise thee,
Don't
Lord,
understand what my
for
mods
treasury
are,
of
to be
light
honest,
to
but
this
that's
chance of
another
deliverance.
question.
Are you sent by the angels of Sackless, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature,
And you are a collector of artifacts.
the instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings.
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin, and that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
Hang on. Right, let's follow Fulke. Fulke, you look like a character from Assassin's Creed Unity, to be honest. Actually, she does.
Some weeks.
She moves like a character from Unity a little bit as well.
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth about...
Okay, here we go.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
We're here for an alliance.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The language is Unknown and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering God led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
I am ready to see the stone.
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Okay, I guess I'm getting on my horse and following along. Blood from a stone. Right. Warrior takedown. Fire. Why is the quick save not working? I want it to work, so if the game doesn't... the game decides it's had enough and wants to kill itself again.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of
There we go, I can quick save now.
beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saclas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Saclas and his kind were wise in the time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light.
Now I must go into the bow, and I must equip the hunter bow. And do I have any arrows for it? I do. Squirrel must die. Oh, how did I miss? There we go. That's what it
Yours is a
takes.
strange
Well, so that's
saga,
the cost
Fulke.
of letting me miss.
I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
This is the place up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop You've strayed from the true path.
I'm following you. What do you mean?
Refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a
You've
priest.
strayed from
He
the
was,
path.
and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom you possess.
I just killed that bird.
Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Flan's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well. I do not know where.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Hang on. We will get the stone.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
Assassin's Creed stones.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin, a stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gatred our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor!
Eivor isn't happy.
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Eivor, are you mad?
We had our chance!
We will speak of this, Eivor. Do not forget.
I just threw into full K. Or whoever that dude was. I just threw them into full K and they died. Oh god. You must be slammed. Who are you?
Get ready. Drop them.
Have this in your body. Ow. That looked like it hurt a lot. Angry Eivor. Basim, maybe stab the man, eh? What? You give the guy a tweak on the nose and then fuck off, basically. Off you go, sunshine. Ah, well, I thought I'd throw my shield up for that.
Minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Take a breath. Punch Basim. Let's take a breath. Let's not punch Basim. He's too lovely a man.
That's one view, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find the stone together. Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Wait, but Eivor's father died when Eivor was a really young child. I don't think As a child, you have... I can punch Sigurd. Enough of this. I don't want to punch Sigurd.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
Everyone wants me to punch Sigurd. I don't know why I would.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind. And he
What would have happened if you punched both,
until
lol?
this day.
If you punch Basim, he makes a little remark about how it's very obvious why Sigurd's the one in charge. If you punch Sigurd, the same thing happens
It's of a
as
sort.
what just happened
You
there
fought well
without
today,
able dialogue. More
Would
or
you
less, I
fight
think.
beside me now.
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Gidrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon.
I just feel like not punching them is a bit more representative of Eivor's
Sigurd,
restraint, if you know what I mean.
you're lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened.
Oh god, where do you come from? Were you waiting? You waiting for that entire conversation to play out before deciding to get involved, man? Right, that wasn't so bad. What was that? Where's that viewpoint? It's just there. Nice. Let's go. Lob that at that.
Have to repair that.
It's alright. I don't panic while down there. Eivor's fire resistance prevents it from killing me. It's fine, don't worry. Now, where is this thing? It's further down. Okay. Ah, I see. Can I move it aside a bit? I can move it aside a bit, but not very much. Gotta be another way in. Part of me doesn't care enough to go in, but if the entrance is just here, then might as well. That it? Oh, come on. Now I can push it back and out the way. Just that little pot was stopping me. Surely you can push that as you push everything else. What armor are you wearing? Just bits and pieces of stuff, really. Nothing too fancy, I'll show you. It's just little pieces of everything. I've got the Magister's cloak, I've got this on at the moment. I want to get the Magister's set, like the full stuff, but I've got that. I've got the Magister's van braces, but, you know, that's cool. But I like the hidden one stuff. It just has more of an advantage for now, for the time being, without having to upgrade it further. We're in! We're done. We're done with this place. This shithole and me, we're absolutely done. Oh, this man is my next victim. I have a Roman artifact that I can give to what's his name. the guy who fancies himself a bit of a Roman super fan. So it's a game worth getting. I've seen Vikings in, but is it worth spending the $50? What are you after from the game? Like, are you after entertainment for 50 hours? Sure, the game's good for that. Journal entry: Fulke has entrusted me with the most curious relic, a stone carved with strange and unearthly script. I have fasted and prayed in an attempt to unlock its meaning, but alas. Well, that sounds fascinating. I get the very distinct impression that there's perhaps more to that than fasting and praying is gonna give you. Right, let's go. Mentor set versus hidden one set. Mentor set, hands down, because it doesn't have an obnoxious green, I guess. What do you think of the storyline so far? Oh, we're having a good time. What about treasures you talked about? Exclamation mark specs. I don't have a bot, so it won't work. But my specs can be found on my about page if you want to know more. I see how to get in there. Let me in. Drop me in the hole. Ah, this is just here. How do I get down a level? There's just a bloke down there that I don't understand who he is. Or how to get down to him through this wall thing. I guess maybe there's an entrance. I'll find it. This bloke and me, we're going to have to talk about... I don't know what we're talking about. Car insurance, maybe? I feel like I've just sort of like looped around this. He's just chilling there. Say my name, say it. No. Well, slowly but surely becoming the most powerful Viking the world has ever seen. Maybe Sunin will reveal a way in. Sunin, show me the way in, son. That? Is that it? That's gotta be it. That dinky window this entire time has been hiding from me. But that's the one. That's the way in. It's always the simple way in that, you know, you don't expect. It's like, well, that's the way. At least I'd hope. Yeah. Die, big man. Is his corpse now going to catch fire because his penis is nice and toasty right now? I'm so glad that I've accidentally caused this guy's ass to catch fire. That alone is why I came here. Incoherent now. 473 days. No one knows within these walls. Fools return from market drunk with trousers. With treasures. Shadow axe ready, easy kill. Joy in my eyes. Stand like stunned cattle. I slaughter them. Take all treasures. Fat bellies my supper. Did he kill these guys and eat them? That is really weird. Can I carry the man's corpse? Oh god, how am I on fire? But this guy body wouldn't catch. Out you go. And now, well, that was disappointing actually. Come on, sunshine, let's get a move on. You've got a date with gravity. Please fall into the haystack. That would be really funny. No. Cesare Death 2.0. Cesare Borgia in a time of Macchies. Will this guy... I mean... Oh god, I would place him in the haystack, but I have a better idea. Off you go. The sleep of faith is hard work, Terry said, as he was lobbed from a cliff by his friend, who we'd met 3 minutes beforehand. To be honest, he looks more like a ballerina than a bandit of some sort. A battle ballerina, sure, but just the same. There we go. There's a bit of atmosphere to that, I think. Whether or not it's intended, God knows. But there's a bit of atmosphere to it. Speaking of nice screenshots, though, I can get a nice one here. At least I hope so. I don't know if I can, actually, but we can try. Maybe turn down the saturation a little. Wait! Did he land on a bird? Holy shit! He landed on a bird. I threw the guy off. He landed on the bird and killed it. Oh dear God, man. What do you mean? Poor bird. That bird didn't deserve to be crushed by that big man. Listen, everybody, I'm sorry about your friends, but, you know, I must eat them. Think about how many of that bird's friends were eaten by that bloke for dinner. How disappointing must it then be for that same bloke to fall down and scran you. I guess we go straight along to... yeah, why not? Let's go. Now they're flying in heaven for sure. Thanks for your playthroughs, Fizhy. I'm still on episode 4. Can't catch up with your streams. That's no worries. Take your time. The angry cow is not happy. Who's this?
Blow winds, fill my sails, carry us across seas and fjords.
You right, friend? How you doing?
Well, a long way from home, Norseman.
I may be, but my 60 winters have not slaked my taste for raiding. And I have the finest crew on the sea.
You have no crew.
Do you not see them? Stout fellows all. And you, make yourself useful and help.
What? Why did it bail me? Why did it bail me, man?
Look around you. There's no end of preparations we must do. Start where you will.
I accidentally dropped the controller, to be fair. I guess this.
Arrows! Bring as many as you can. Imagine the terror in our enemies' eyes when a hail of arrows falls from the blue.
Just 1 second.
Fish, have no time to catch more, what with all the pillaging. The crew will be wanting a nice meal.
A crew of 2, it seems.
For in heaven we'll need hay. We'll use it to set fortress walls afire. We're ready to launch out on the roiling sea. Summon Skard, Knut, and the rest of the crew. Blow your horn! The battle horn is sounded. Make the blood rain fall in us on
Wolves!
enemies!
Bam!
Upon us, men! Let none survive!
Who is this delusional man?
Saxons!
I'll stay now, welcome.
These Saxons!
What the hell is that? What was...
Leave no room. That was a battle for the ages, that was.
Sir, come back.
You're lucky to still be alive.
The crew fought like heroes. No Saxon survived, just like the old days.
Friend, there was no crew. Only you and me. Your Saxons were but mangy wolves.
No, Bjorn Skard, they were all here, fighting at my side, just as they did in the raids of yore.
Gone now. Today you led the Shades on a ghost ship. Your raiding days are done. Your crew feasts in Valhalla.
Can it be? And if so, it was worth it.
What is this guy doing with his arms?
Thank you, my friend.
That was so weird. This is why random movements in cutscenes can be more distracting than anything. You. I kill you. I can't kill you. What a shame. Back to the path, I guess. Let's go. Didn't Patrice make that weird, yeah, he made that weird game about apes and that. Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey, which, by the way, is very dull. But he also was, like, one of the people, that, if not the guy, to come up with the idea that turned into Assassin's Creed. I have respect for that. Fishing poem. Dewy day is dawned. Poor Peter peers in the pond, hopes and wishes to see silvery swishes of fine slippery fins and fishes.
Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother. He's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
Oh, that's
A
convincing.
goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's gonna be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do?
Buggery.
Gotta get him out of that pond. It won't
Don't think I even have a fishing rod.
be easy. He's mean and slippery.
Do I have a fishing rod? No. When does one even acquire a fishing rod?
You're no help. My brother brother is swimming around this pond.
When you build the fishing hut, that makes sense. Yep, right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. Go, Sunan.
There we go. Hey, isn't one of the Magister's gear pieces here? Hang on, we're gonna go and we're gonna get that, I reckon. Why not? We might as well. Don't move your head by like little amount, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, we're doing this the combat way. Why is that having a bit of a do?
Get in there.
Ow. That from this angle. What's going on there? The game had to do again. There's a civilian there who decided to die now. Oh, what a disappointing way to go. By the hands of my big poo-poo face. Okay. Wayne is there, really. Doth one mind? I'm coming, if only to pick up some arrows, maybe, hopefully. How did you climb that with just your feet? Not so bad. There we go. We don't need to go in there just yet, but it's the groundwork. Mikola Papenko? Sorry for mispronouncing your name horribly, but I really appreciate the super chat, man. Oh, come on. Better. Much better. I really appreciate. Oh, did I say I really appreciate the super chat? I hope so. Maybe I'm losing my memory. God knows I'm going mental. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Here we are. The Magister's trousers. Those pants, they're for me. Ooh, there's a fighting going on over there I could go and engage in. Actually, the key for going in there is in here, so let's get that. I miss intricate parkour. You know what, same. I miss that feeling of having full agency, so that things were a lot smoother. But they weren't. They didn't look smooth, but they felt it. You know what I mean? Whereas now it still feels more like a means to an end as opposed to just fun in itself. And that's a bit of a shame, because it used to be quite fun. That was gaming. What do you think about that gaming, sir?
Look at you, face like a stuffed beaver.
What did you just call me, sir?
What quarrel have you with me?
None. I am but an observer of your sparrow-like weakness, and I wish to make it known in verse.
Flighting, then.
You understand.
I'll take you on.
I will take you on. Happy to bet. Let us begin on your work.
I hope you're ready. Would you battle a dragon? Then challenge me not.
Oh, you're barely an insect. A fly that I'll swat.
Good! Keep it coming! I'm possessed of a strength that would scare off a bear.
You're possessed of a boldness that scared off your hair.
Great! I've the heart of a lion, the loins of a horse.
You've the brain of a donkey to challenge a Norse.
A good one, that.
Let me end now by saying you think you're a beast. You declare you're the most, but I've found you're the least.
Huh. Sharp as an eagle's talons. You've earned your winnings today.
Right, okay. Now, I'm going to kill your donkey. Jesus Christ, your donkey's immortal. Is that I don't even know if that's a donkey or a mule or what. I don't care. I mean, it was a big... The loins of a horse. Means when he's really, really, really not happy, it disappears. Oh, it's above there. That's fine.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Let's get the likes up, gamers. That'd be wonderful. Wasn't me. Shush. Oh, oh God, that's terrifying. It's a lot of people. They're over there, aren't they?
Sunan.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Go, my eyes.
That's not the way. So Eaton Barn in where's Eaton Barn? It's Western. Is that it? Oh no, maybe we should just go there and do that. I guess we'll do these because they're marked for us, and so it just makes sense to weaken Edwin's hold on Xenofordshire or Xenofordshire. However you want to say it. 70 hours in, plays mostly main story, but I still haven't finished it. This game is huge. Yeah, it's a mental size. It's a good time. Who doesn't like a decent sized game? Help the feared, destroy the supply carts. This quest, it feels like a little bit of filler, but it doesn't stand between one thing and another. So I guess it's fine. I don't know if the game forces you to do it as I just did it the last time I played through. I suppose this time I'll do the same. But as long as a quest doesn't stand between a filler quest doesn't stand between one and another, it's bearable. But the moment it actually does get in the way of progress, it gets very bothersome. You know what I mean? Or do you not? I'm sure you do. Takes Eivor a whole second to fall off a horse.
There's Fulke.
That's my livelihood!
Fulke's
For the
here.
good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered, the seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Bit of a slow start. Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, Wise Odin looked with his one wan eye and stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, innit?
The moon burns red, the sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not what I wanted. Stop it, will ya?
The snake writhes, Loki yawls, poison drips from the mouth.
Enough, enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run, go!
How does it end?
They all die. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements for Edwin.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff, and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. That'd be weird.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Gotta place oil jars on the main road. Let's do this.
What was that?
Oh, they approached from the other direction, for fuck's sake. There I was, doing my best.
Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close.
at all. They can get as close as they want to get. I have no idea. This is going to be sensational.
They're here.
Come on, boys. Come on, everybody.
I'm with you. Attack!
Come on, everyone.
Soldiers of Sackless.
Really?
May you
Come on.
die in ignorance. Cut them down, Eivor.
Really? Oh, never mind. So much for a sensei. Oh god, it did actually get one on fire. Ow. There we go. Ah, that was nice.
Follow my lead.
You know when you feel the pain of the characters you're stabbing? It's one of those moments of like, ooh, really? That was very painful looking. What happened with that guy? That was weird.
Away with you.
Okay, full K is absolutely doing bits. Oh. I got...
Jesus God, my blood.
Okay. That was rather pleasant, I must say. Always good to have a bit of a scrap.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
I don't know. I want to deny it, but I've seen things in my life. Visions, prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have been touched by true knowledge.
Knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he is no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god, in ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich, to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here, to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
There we go. Skills time. Time where we, I guess, do skills and stuff. Range, spear. I guess we need to head around to this sort of thing, which is... Yeah, well, that looks like fun. Chipping away. Horse. Please. Where the fuck is my horse? There you are, sir. Let's go. We've got places to go. Impressions on the game so far? Lovely time. How many arrows do I have? Ooh, cool. Pick up the arrows. There you go. Time is it? Oh, I've got plenty of time. Oh yeah, those arrows I picked up a moment ago? Yeah, plenty of them. All of them I'm going to waste on wolves. Ha! That'll teach this wolf to stop messing around with big old McFish. Favorite arc so far? So far, London is the one that makes me go, yes. You know, that's the one that makes me feel like I don't know how to describe it, but I like the London arc. Right, let's upgrade the quiver. Oh, we can upgrade the quiver twice. Why don't we just do that? We could upgrade gear pieces, but we could upgrade the quiver twice. We can upgrade that, and there you go. And now I have more arrows than I ever had before, and I'll run out of them a little bit slower. That is one strong boot, Eivor. The bootening. This soundtrack sort of reminds me of Brotherhood. I don't know what it is about it. It just does. It's got that vibe. How'd you get that hair for Eivor, Fishy? If you build your like your general sort of store that you have at the settlement, you can buy different hairstyles and tattoo designs from there, as well as different things to stick up around your settlement if you so wish to, and that's all right. Don't know why Eivor clipped into his horse's arse there, but good for him. He just really likes horses, okay? Is this one better than Odyssey? I think Odyssey was the worst AC, Fishy. Well, I'm inclined to agree. I think this game is much better than Odyssey for a lot of subtle reasons, but as well, there's a lot of standout reasons. It's an interesting one. The games might seem similar on paper, but Valhalla is it's just vastly improved on that, because it's not trying to be a different franchise. It's not trying to be The Witcher or anything like that, where maybe Odyssey did try a little bit to be some massive RPG, or just for the sake of being that massive RPG, whereas this game is just trying to be itself. Sure, there are some things that don't necessarily feel like they're in place, but at least it knows it's Assassin's Creed now.
They're after us.
Mr. Sir.
You there? What's wrong?
Here they come! Quick, men, or they'll wipe us out!
Felt the feud. Okay, why is that skill decided to not look good anymore.
Won't let us lose. Not much longer, corpse.
See that? It's really skillfully done, that. We're just doing bits on the boys. Okay, now I'm missing with the bow and that. There we go.
I have weakened Edwin's defenses enough. Ambushing her soldiers should be my final strike before the battle begins.
Shipping away. Lovely. We've got 2 skill points which we can invest in skills. Perfect attack looks good. We'll get that in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the quest, and since we've been going for an hour and a half, I'm going to nip to the bathroom. So don't go anywhere. I'll pop the social media screen on so you can see that instead of the boring old thing, and I'll see you in a moment. Timo donated $1.79 via Streamlabs. Sorry, I didn't see your message there, but I got the hair for Eivor from that general store in the settlement, as I mentioned before. I'm sure you typed in chat as well, didn't you? What type of fish is fishy? I don't know, like a big fucking salmon. I'll be back in a minute, don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Shall be a good time. Alright everybody, I'm back. I told you I wouldn't go anywhere very quickly. But here I am, back really quickly. Did Darby pop into Ethan's streams yet? He showed up to a few, maybe, but I mean, I haven't seen him, which is fine. I need to go and do this business. Let's go and do that. Is there a viewpoint closer to it that we can go to? There is. Let's do that. So, sorry, these are important because I'll use them later. While I see them, I might as well get them. Do you think the world is too huge? No, I think the world in this one is just fine in its size. I wouldn't argue the game is actually as big as Odyssey. It just feels bigger because it's got more substance and more context. Hardly perfect, don't get me wrong. It just feels just fine. Sure, there's a lot of land to cover, but that's fine. Speak with Giedrich. There.
Have a look, Sunan.
Bit further along, that's all. That's all that matters. Here we are, we're at the place. The bits. The absolute land of the Sirs. Where I will become the grandest lord of them all. I need to get up here and get in there. I don't know what I feel an urge. But it's fine because this is one of the easier ones of these because the pot is right next to it. The trouble will be making sure I don't catch fire and die myself. There's the key down here too.
Survey the area.
Right there. Naturally. Let's move along. Da 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 da. Oh, that's.
See that our fletchers of arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man. Bring them in here. If there's able, we're with you, Eivor.
Trying to find a way in to get that treasure. I presume here's the way. Yes, you know what you're doing. Find a key for each lock. Right, where's the other one? In a fucking snake or something? Well, the shame about that is these snakes are actually on fire. You're not gonna get away from this. Oh god, he did. He actually did evade catching fire because when you throw the torch, it doesn't quite hit where you aim, unless you don't need it to. When giving an example, evidently. Maybe I'll find it if I look around. Weird. What's that? Camulus ritual. No, it's not down here, I don't think. We should probably just move along. What's this? Oh, there it is.
God above. We'll never be ready.
We're never ready. You're playing on ultra graphics? I mean, last I checked. Barring one anti-aliasing thing that seemed to be causing problems with the frame rate dropping through the floorboards. But otherwise, yeah. Not in the game, but in the in Streamlabs. It's so weird. That's what happens when a game that isn't necessarily optimized too greatly decides it's had enough. Nickel ingot, which I will use to craft many things. And we got some titanium. Lovely. Burn this bush. It's time!
Giedrich.
Eivor, have you dealt Idwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Idwin's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
Right, let's find the objective. basically there. Find and weaken the castle defences. Chilton Hills.
The castle keep looks impregnable. That will be Edwin's last stand.
Finish her!
Where does one find the oil cauldrons that are inside?
Do you see, Sunan?
To a battle then. Okay. Let's just move and leave them to it.
Stay sharp. God's justice awaits, coward!
Oh, I see. Right.
Springles are large boltcasters. I must disable them.
Springles and oil cauldrons. So I'm destroying the lot, basically. Ow.
I could rake these cauldrons. I could rake these cauldrons.
Need to be on the other side and basically just worked before. There we go. It took a minute, didn't it? Okay, just cutting the air. These guys are causing many pains. Oh god! That was a horror show. Yeah, we have a spoiler chat on the Discord where you can discuss spoilers if you want to. But please don't do it in the stream chat and spoil the game for anybody here who doesn't want spoilers past the point.
This should be enough to launch the assault.
Maybe it's a little bit
Now it's down to
egotistical of me to
Keith to
assume that people will watch this as opposed to playing the game themselves. But just the same, yeah, it's that just in case mindset, you know? In a bit, gamer. See you in a bit. Oh god, I'm out of stamina. And I'm just being passed between those two blokes. This is a horrible way to go. Nobody needs this man anyway. Ow. It appears as if we still have our work cut out for us. This horse. We almost had a cinematic moment if he didn't fuck off. While I'm being chased down a hill by the boys. I'll just kill the fox.
Alright, I'm in.
Hello everyone. I really
say we
flew
wait.
off that horse, didn't I?
There's too much riding on this.
I am Sigurd, Lord of East Mercia, and I say we fight. Now.
You're a good man, Sigurd, and I'm thankful for all you've done. But without Eivor, I make no move.
He makes no moo.
Is it done?
It is.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed your poems for this coming victory?
I am here to speak with Giedrich.
Go on then, you master of aids.
Still dreaming of your precious stone?
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions, prophecies from the gods.
Visions?
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor? The sign's importance, read well.
Begin the assault.
We're ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
The battle ones. They've put all this battle business kicking off. That man's head is now on the floor, away from his body. As is that man's. I'm just getting about decapitating blokes. Ow. That really ruined a streak of decapitations that felt really good. Off you go, sunshine. Wait, what? Did Basim just shout incoming? Was that Basim? Please tell me that wasn't Basim. It'd be so weird.
Take the castle!
There we go, another decapitation for me. Open the portcullis. That can't be a pleasant way to go. How does one open a portcullis? There we go.
It's open!
I'm doing my gaming.
Lady Edwin!
Oh, boss
Edwin,
fight.
You won't get away this time.
Foolish! Supper in Valhalla.
I'm doing my best.
There's your wages.
Oh god, I'm just trying to hit the weak spot. I'm just... This is a proper clusterfuck. Just hit the knee.
Go to your guard wherever he hides.
I'm pretty sure I hit then. Oh my fucking god. That hit for sure. No, you fucking don't. I need your mad acrobatic skills, Basim. That took far too long to... And I hit that several times before it even gave. That gave. There we go. Everyone else disappeared. And they all started walking out. Really immerses you in authentic Viking battle right there.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dung Heaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Let Giedrich look after her.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Giedrich's care. He will see you're treated well.
I will, so long as you recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
I fulfilled my promise to you. I trust you will do the same. An oath between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
No, well that was quite animated. Bit buggy. Oh my god, what on earth happened? Right. What is this? What's a shishi? Shishi guard. It's a shield, right? Oh, there's the staircase here.
I know it. It must
You found it. They're standing over it.
see the markings of the ancient ones. The Isu. The gods of begat of gods.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around. For who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond. I've passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream. Not once. 1,000 times. 1,000.
Rather cryptic.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are fogged, shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree, I see the great tree of life, her boughs reaching skyward, opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true. Eivor, I am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Darksader, do not listen.
No, this is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex! Marching up the rise with a mess of soldiers!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen. As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects, then, and leave the affairs of Mercia to the Danes.
But for your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange.
Please, no secrets here.
Let's end this here, my lord. Let's exchange men. My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia, and we fall back north of River Ouse.
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will go with Giedrich, brother. Name your man.
Sigurd Jarl, I offer myself.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was, my lord. To recover from Edwin what was mine by right. Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king.
Traitorous snake!
And his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I'll gut you, troll woman!
I'll gift myself to you, King Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother,
have faith that the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous, my lord. Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
It's a very strong entrance for Alfred, to be fair.
by all the gods, Basim, what was that?
I will shatter them. They shall not get away.
What's going on up here? I think I've done something to this. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why is that marked? Skills. Let's get some skills in. Perfect attack and this. If only to unlock this next part of the tree, or the graph, or the bush. It's a skill bush rather than a skill tree. Complete elemental. Report to Randvi. Okay. Are there any other quests that are currently in due? No, there's none. None here anyway. There's plenty back in Ravensthorpe, but you know how it is. Let's report back to ye olde Randvi. Who here love the Kenway Saga combat? The combat is a bit tedious, don't you think? Because it's animation based wholly, so you have to finish an animation to do a kill, and so if you're a bit interrupted in any way, that can break down the flow quite a lot. Sure, there's an animation flow to it.
And only because you all have such good taste.
Listen to this.
Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated. A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back. Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart, until one day they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could, her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to
How is
say
Redder
for
here?
sure?
A stirring story. Fanciful, but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true.
What do we have in our inventory in way of stuff we can use to build the settlement up? Right. We'll use it for Valka's hut after we've spoken with Randvi. We'll use it for the seer, and that'll be that'll be what we'll do. Hello, sir. Tis
Pleasure to see you.
me.
Randvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke. Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
Letter from Fulke to the Wolf-Kissed One. Blessings of the self-begotten one upon you, Eivor. I write only to ease your mind and let you know that Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I will treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. He is, in many ways, the pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy... don't know that word. Accoutrements? I only hope he comes to know and understand this as well as I do before his suffering breaks him. Fulke, the instrument.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Lovely. Letter from Fulke. If we look at the order menu now, Fulke's here. Who's the... Okay. I guess we've got to hunt down these gamers, these bad boys, get all these. And yeah, that's pretty gaming. I think the battle music is still playing. Why is that still playing? Yeah, Origins is like 49 BCE, and this is like 800 Common Era. 48 BCE. Yeah, that's probably about right. 49 to 47 BCE, something like that.
This will do. Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to help you feel at home.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth something.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
Collect the plants for Valka's potion. Tell you what, we'll collect the plants, and when we've collected the plants, we'll probably wrap up for now and do the Valka stuff. Well, the vision, the Asgard business, basically. We all know what's coming. We'll do the Asgard business in the next stream. I'm just not mentally prepared to go to Asgard. Oh yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. It is, from what I recall, very dull. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of it. Bring the plants to Valka. There we go. We'll just wrap it up here, to be honest. We'll continue with the rest of that next stream. This is Bayek sequel. Classic. We need an eagle-bearing moron sequel. No, we don't. That'd be horrible. I mean, eagle-bearing moron. Sages live normal life lengths, but get reincarnated. The sage doesn't get reincarnated, really, but the DNA of Aita, or whoever the DNA, the Isu DNA within them is of, that carries over into somebody else, and they also inherit some of that Isu's memories. But the character themselves, they don't get reincarnated. Exactly. See that? When a sage dies, that sage is dead. But sages, there's just loads of them throughout history, and they have the memories of Aita or whichever Isu they happen to be a sage of. As if it works with one, it'll work with others. 100% of normalized. 100% of the memories travel over to the other person, and the looks too. That's not necessarily true at all. Some don't even look like sages. But you know how it goes. Well, some don't even look like each other, sorry. It was interesting with Black Flag because there were two characters who looked identical. John Standish in the modern day, and then Bartholomew Roberts. And I don't know how that carries, but you know how it goes. It's not strictly because how would you explain Redder? You can't. What about the one the Kenway's seen? I'm just explaining that it's not strictly a rule. There's no real rule to it. But I don't think I don't think John has from IT has the memories of Bartholomew Roberts. He's just aware that Bartholomew Roberts is a sage, and that he's a sage, and that he's also got these memories of Aita, and all that stuff. But they're not. They might look the same within the confines of the game as some form of indicator, if you will, to give you that, oh, I see what's going on here business. But they're not, one's not a, John from IT is not a reincarnation of Bartholomew Roberts. They're both just sages of Aita. And so they've got a little bit of ECDNA going on. I was kind of close, lol. Yeah, you were pretty close, to be fair. It's really confusing. And Ubisoft haven't been too clear on it either. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So yeah, you weren't far off at all. And even that is just my interpretation. But from what I gather, they're not reincarnations of one another, but rather, I guess, just Aita, in a sense. You know what I mean? Anywho, that's where we're going to be concluding this stream episode. I'll be back at some point with some more of this gaming business. I'm getting quite used to the idea of doing some gaming. We'll do the In Dreams business likely next stream. I want to do a manual save before I go anywhere, really. Like I said, we'll do this next stream. We'll go through the Asgard segment and suffer, and I'll explain why it's pain on the way. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. Thank you to James Rostron, Super Saiyan CJ, and Mikola Papenko, as well as Timo, for your donations and generosity. It's incredible and massively appreciated. And of course, a huge thanks to all the lovely sirs over on the Patreon as well. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. You can follow it through to the site and check out the Patreon for yourselves. There's a few bits and pieces over there, but whether or not in the end of the day you believe it to be worth it is of course completely up to you. So don't worry too much about that. And of course, with any luck, gamers, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video. We'll stream at some point, but until next time, take care and goodbye.